Okay, hello. Welcome back to my channel. I was painting on the other side because I didn't want to finish this one yet. And I won't show you because that's a surprise, I guess, for like a sketchbook tour. But yeah, it kind of bled through and it's kind of ripped. But that's okay. I just wanted to at least finish it, so I'm going to try and hurry and finish this. And then once I finish like the next page of the sketchbook, I think I'm going to do sketchbook tour because like I had this for so long and I just really need to get it out and like at least do half of it. This is around half, a little bit less, but I just really needed to get it out. And yeah, it's just so much in here, and I feel like if I do that I will most likely finish the rest faster. Let's get started. So it looks like I need to still finish their clothes. Okay, recently I started working on their story again, and I decided, I just changed it. So I decided she's a bit more different, a bit less like a happy girl. I don't know how to say this. She's supposed to be working for this organization, which is working to take him down, basically. Even though like he's not doing something good, I guess there's kind of two bad guys. He's kind of one of the bad guys, but he's not really. And she's working for the other bad guys, but they're also working to take him down, but they're like not good people either. I'm just gonna try and give her, I'm just gonna give her some kind of pink shirt because it looks like it would match her hair. I don't know. This time I just kind of don't want to care what I put down. I just get it over with, and then so I can just not dawdle around and be like so indecisive. That looks fine. Then, just because I'm lazy, I'm gonna do the same for her hair tie. And then she has blue eyes. Just to the lightest blue that I have. For this piece, I don't know if I said this last time, but I'm just focusing on using my water-based hoo-hoo markers because it's just they're all kind of the same consistency and texture, and they don't usually bleed through. And I don't want the other side to bleed through because I have other things on the other side, and I'm used to this, how it works. And I know you can layer like colors to get a different color, but I haven't experimented that enough to know how that really works. I don't want to just guess because I can't really envision how I would figure that out. I'm gonna give him a green beanie because I feel like he would wear camouflage type colored things. I guess that depends on where you're from, what camouflage is. Just to keep this simple, I might just give them all the same brown eyes if they have brown eyes. This might look kind of bad, but I just don't want her to also have a blue shirt. So maybe I should have saved the blue top for her. I feel like that would look nice with her reddish hair. Oh, kind of looks like you just have black eyes. Okay, so there's, I posted this in like the community tab or whatever, but there's this new anime on Netflix called Love Through a Prism, I think is what it's called. And I've only watched, I haven't watched a whole lot, maybe like 7 episodes, but oh my goodness, I feel like it's so good. Like the animation is so awesome. And yeah, so there's this, I guess he's probably the love interest, I'm assuming, Kit Church. Or Christopher, I think that's his real name. But his eyes are so pretty. Like when I first saw them, I can't, oh my goodness, it was beautiful. I like how there's not just one color in them. Like the other characters, they also have different colors. No, they have like this same colored eyes with like highlights or whatever, like a red or pink accent in his eyeball, I think. But he has blue eyes and then he has like a red accent, and that just reminds me of your name because like this, and his eyes, I don't know why, they're just so beautiful. I don't have a lot of like good shades of color or whatever. I guess this is fine. Then I think I'll make his tie. Ugh, I just feel like everything about him looks so weird. Like his hair color looks kind of green. His skin is weird and his glasses aren't that. It's fine, whatever. Why is he the only one that's colored all the way? I feel like this is gonna have a red undertone, but it's gonna be darker. So I'm gonna use magenta, and I guess I'm gonna layer it. Well, that's kind of bright. I'm gonna make it darker with brown. This is how this works. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Just gonna make sure there's a little highlight around. So I've seen people do fan art, or just, I don't know if it's considered fan art. They're just doing little illustrations to the Mount Hanako, and you know how the artwork is very like multicolored, and they like layer it to make it have that like undertone, and then they add like different colors, and it all just looks so good all together. I'm like, wow. I want to learn how to do that because I feel like that's so cool. I don't know if that looks right. And then it's gonna have like a dark. I'm gonna layer this also because I feel like that would be fun. Shirt would probably be a dark brown, almost black, but just to make it not black because I feel like black can be boring sometimes. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. And then gold. Let's do his eyebrow. I honestly can't remember what I talked about last time. It's been a while, so I don't know what I should talk about now because I can't remember. I don't want to like repeat myself. Oh, I feel like just like that's fine. And then I can add, like on this, they kind of come out a little bit lighter, but on here they come out a bit darker because it's different paper and material. Okay, so I don't know if I talked about this last time, but this is not his pet. It's someone else's pet from a different world. And I don't know why I like switched it because they're from two different worlds, this character and the other character, but it's like Charlie and him. They're from the same universe, you can say, but different worlds. And so they met each other at one point, but yeah, I don't know. This is Charlie's pet. It's like a little spider bug. It's fine. Okay, I think his hood is gonna be like a gray. I feel like I shouldn't make his jacket, whatever, the same color as his beanie, but I want it to be green also. I have no fashion sense color theory. You know what, it's fine. I'm just gonna put a different colored green. I'm just gonna put 47. Fun fact about him, he has a prosthetic leg.
When I was making him, I was like, there has to be something that is different about him because he can't just be some guy that's just there. I feel like, I don't know. So I wanted, because in my mind, every character in that story has one thing that is holding them back. And, but he's just a chill guy. He's just there. He's like almost like has no worries and is just fine.
But then I thought if I gave him a prosthetic leg, that would be cool, add more interest to the story. And I don't know, I feel like he would be fine with the prosthetic leg. Like he would think I'm so cool because of it, but not in a very prideful way. Just like, I have a prosthetic leg, look at me, woo. I think I actually have a picture of him just like holding up his leg because he liked it. I don't know. I was just trying to draw out my characters of that particular story. So I will tell you about this later. I don't really care right now. This is him, and this is a little prosthetic leg. It isn't very detailed because I was drawing with a pen and I was just doodling and thinking about the story and drawing out the characters. But yep, he's just showing it up, showing. I said he has a hairy leg right there, but then he has no hair here. Yeah, here. It's already colorful. This is just, ugh. I need to color her eyes in. Wait, no, she doesn't get red eyes. I was gonna give her red eyes for some reason. Okay, I'll just give her, because I don't have a lot of colors, just blue eyes. The same as Sophie. Okay, I just need to color in me and her. I wear green. Not a lot, but I do have this, like, 2 green hoodies. One's a Mandalorian one, and the other one is an HIR hoodie that I got from a concert. Their concert was so cool. I was about to cry. I had to leave earlier at VP Trap, so I missed like this really big, like, I think they're having a marching band, and I missed it. Missed the finale. Because if we didn't leave now, we'd be stuck, and it was already like 11.
Okay, but yeah, also this, if you don't know, she's based off of me but not totally, not really anymore, but originally she was, so that's why I gave her the same color of hoodie I have.
I wear black, so I might just give myself I don't feel like this would look good. I'm gonna layer it. So maybe it looks like a really, really dark green. I wish my alcohol markers had brush tips. We have none. It's kind of hard to do finer points because then it just bleeds. That's no fun. But if I add any more layers, I think it's gonna break the paper. Make this obviously a speech bubble, but I want it to not be very thin and straight. I want it to have some texture, which I can just do by just going over it again because my hand is not perfect and it'll just make it look wobbly, which I want. Maybe I need to put a different color on it so the bleed through isn't so obvious. When in doubt, put blue. Doesn't match? Oh well. I don't know, like, I feel like sometimes colored speech bubbles look fine. That's mostly when the outline is like a darker shade and it matches, but like this, it just doesn't. Whatever. Okay, really? I have colored everything, so I'm gonna start shading, which I've been wanting to do because I don't know why. I want to do him. Okay, I think I do know what color his shading is for his cardigan thing. I feel like sometimes the shading I do isn't dark enough, but whatever. I think that's all I need for this. Okay, I need to just focus on one thing. I keep wanting to jump around, which is, I think, usually how I do things, but I don't want to. Okay, I don't know if this will show, because I can't remember if I used black or not for... Wait. I don't know if it'll dry and then not show, but that's fine. And then his hair... Like whenever I talk about a character, at least to like a friend that doesn't know about them, I will say like the most random thing about them that's kind of shocking. I don't know the whole thing, and then they're just like, what? And you're like, well, I am like this. Yeah, maybe he has no fashion sense, just like me, and that's why he looks like that. I'm just gonna focus on him, so I'm even gonna do like his blush. And I think I gave him 177. So I might do either blush or what's it called? Shading. So I'm gonna do, I usually don't use here to see if, I think this is shading. Yeah, looks like it fit better if it was shading. It's not that dark though. I might do a bit darker than that. I'll do 167. I mean 66. Because, yeah, looks darker. Guess I'll shade this guy a little. He's so goofy looking. They have the same skin type, so I wanted to shade him too while I had the marker out. I just want to focus on one. Does that look weird? So I can't tell if it's gonna show up because certain colors won't show up and it just kind of looks very, like it's very too light to actually show up on the skin. But then some are too saturated and it looks like, whatever. I'm just gonna give his glasses slight shading, but I don't really need it. Oh, I know I don't want to do that. Or I shouldn't have done that. Because I want to focus on one thing. I don't care anymore. Huh. I don't usually use gray as shading unless it's white. But then, like, using it on, like, a very small detail gets the job done. So I don't have to choose a different color. Because I need to shade this guy's So cute. I think that's done. I really need to just erase this guy. I don't know why he's here. Ah, he's not leaving. He's permanently there. I know what colors are for his skin tone. Ugly hand. What in the world? Oh. I was struggling so hard to draw this hand, and I just eventually gave up and said that's just how it's gonna look. His hair is kind of covering his face. Or his other eyeball. I don't know how he's seeing right now.
Because I know it's just like style and like whatever, just to have like a piece of hair in front of your face or whatever. Like this is fine, it's not in your eyeball. This is like directly in the middle, and I don't think I could handle that. I would get so annoyed. I can do side parts, like not side parts, but if it's gone like that, right in my face, it would not work.
I'm not gonna give him. Should I just keep the same? I'm gonna try a different lighter color to see if that works better. You kind of can't see it, but I might just leave it like that. Maybe it's fine if it's subtle. Why is there a B in subtle? Subtle. Because his whole forehead is in shadow, but that's okay. Okay, his hair needs some. Might be too dark, but that's okay. His ear is kind of tiny though. And I can just do this. He's smiling so awkward, but because he is an awkward guy. Even though he's some really big mastermind, kind of is just an awkward guy that doesn't know how to be normal. Because he's faking his whole life. Just kidding. Haven't fully decided that, but probably has. They don't have pupils because I'm too lazy. How should I do his robe thing? Maybe if I just use the same color. Maybe like the actual same color as that. I still don't know how to shade this. I don't know if this will like actually shade more once it dries. Sometimes it looks like it works, but then once the marker dries, it disappears. Okay, off to her. What color is good for shading? I'm going to... Ooh, no, oops. This is just a brighter pink, I feel like, but... Ooh. I'm ruining it. Just gonna keep on adding colors until it's fixed. It's okay. That looks so weird. I don't have any colors that would work, I think, for that marker. I can't remember which skin tone I used for her. So I might need to just wing it, and maybe I should... a darker shade. Yeah, like that. Her nostrils are a bit too big, I think. There's this line here, and I can't see her nose very well. I don't know what color to do her little like sweat, so I'm just gonna do it blue. I think her hair color is the same as Aiden's. Drawing digitally, I know there's like a few tricks from other people. Helps with shading, choosing colors or whatever, but I don't know exactly how to do that well with markers. Especially if I don't have a bunch of markers. So I think I need to mess around with that sometime. Okay, done with this one. I'm considering putting in the backgrounds of each box, but maybe like a drop shadow would be cool. Wait, I think I actually have these markers I don't use very often, but they're all the same. They're both water-based. It's just a bit darker. I don't know how to shade tank tops because there's not usually a lot of folds or wrinkles at the top. So I think this way. A lot darker. Wow. Maybe 175 will work this time. I'm gonna keep using it until something works. Oh yeah, that works. I actually don't know how to do her freckles, but she already looks like she has freckles because of the bleed through from the watercolor on the other side. So I might just leave it like that. Cause never actually colored in freckles. I don't know if this is right. No, it just looks like she has much acne. I'm sorry, Blair. I mean, I think she would get some acne, just probably from overwashing her face. I don't know. I think 12. I don't know if this light blue would.
So transparent.
I use a different color, slightly darker. Oh, she looks like a rotting pumpkin. This is why I've been trying to color more, because I don't know how. So that's why this one is, the sketchbook is a lot more colorful than all my other ones. Also, it looks a lot nicer just to have a colorful sketchbook, because it's interesting. Sometimes I color under the eyebrow, because usually it's a dip, right? But then I color the whole thing and it
just reminds me of those cartoons with when the character has eyeshadow and it's just the whole thing all the way up to the eyebrow. Does Rarity, Lip Honey, I think she has eyeshadow. I don't know if it goes all the way though.
I don't know if this color is good. Again, this is my first time coloring most of these characters. Honestly, I think all of them except for him I haven't colored before. I don't know what skin color I use. I can't cover like this weird empty space right there. So it's just gonna look really wonky. I guess so. He just has a really weird skin color in this painting. No, illustration, whatever. So I don't think it really matters anymore. And 169 will work for him without being too bright. It's just, his skin is so weird that I don't think his skin color isn't supposed to be like that. It's not fitting in my brain. It doesn't make sense. I don't know if this will work. Oh, yeah, I guess this way. I can't draw beanies for real. Like, I don't do it often, so I don't know if this is actually how you draw a beanie. Kind of makes his head look big. It looks like a Smurfs beanie. Do they have beanies? Or is that a hat? Wouldn't that mean like they're all bald under there? Ooh. It's kind of a bit too dark, but that's okay. Today I just rediscovered my desire to be able to, so I play the piano and I want to be able to play
like covers of so many songs now, mostly anime songs because I like, they sound really good. Like Your Name, like every song in that show, movie is so good. Gonna die.
Not really, but I'm mostly as practice and like learning techniques and stuff. I don't do popish songs, what my teacher calls them, but they're like really fun. And she agrees that they're fun to play. And she recommended looking up this guy that does a lot of covers, and that's how I figured out or remembered that I wanted to do a bunch of covers. And I remember we found this girl. She's from Taiwan. I think her name was like Ruru's Piano. But she does a bunch of covers and she's so good. And I'm like, I want to play like that. So a lot of these shadings, I'm just doing the same color and putting it over again because I either don't have the right color or no, I think that's just about it. I don't have another color that will work. My sister is gonna go practice her violin, so it might be a bit loud, but I bet you can hear the violin, but that's okay because we can enjoy like background music instead of just hearing only me talking, because that is probably so boring, so hard. I don't know what to talk about. I just ate dinner with my family and then I watched Greenland, the first movie. It's pretty interesting. If you don't know what Greenland is, I'm only saying this because I don't know what else to say, but it's a disaster movie where comet, I think that's what they said it was, like a really big one comes crashing down on Earth.
And like first it's just small pieces, but they still do a lot of damage, and then eventually it's a really big one that basically destroys like the whole face of the Earth. Yeah, so it's just a story about this family, this dad and this mom and their kid who has diabetes, so it's harder to take care of because he needs insulin. And I won't like spoil it if you're gonna watch it, but yeah, it's just them trying to get to the bunker, I think, in Greenland. That's why it's called Greenland, I think.
It's pretty interesting. Oh, that's a bit too dark. I'm gonna have to go with it now. I can't even see that. Can you even see that? I can't see it. Maybe it's just because of lighting, but I can't see that. So I'm gonna go a bit more saturated. Well, this guy kind of has slightly wavy hair, I think. That's what I'm deciding. Sometimes I just have to wing how I'm gonna shade my hair. Not my hair, their hair. I want to be able to color and shade color and shade the same. Able to do it in a way where highlights are very obvious, and because like look, I just put the color on and like basically cell shade most of the time, and you can't really see like color pop out like that. I'm not very don't really like pay attention enough to do that because I was just going in color, but I want to be able to have highlights. Yeah, don't even know what color. Like sometimes these markers get kind of muddy, but then I also kind of like sometimes how muddy it. I don't know why. Sometimes I see other people's artworks and it almost has like a muddy feel to it, but in a good way. So I think I got everybody except for myself. I look kind of, because I didn't put any highlights in my eyes for some reason. I kind of look lifeless. I can fix that. Damn. I don't know if that actually helped. Just gonna. Oh, this is also too dark. I told myself while I was doing her hair that I want to do this color. Maybe I will just pretend it's not there and choose a different color. Sure. Can't actually see that line art, so I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like there's so many hobbies and so many things I want to do. Hard because I either don't have time or I don't know how or I got other stuff I need to do. I need to do it like this. I always forget about this. I always just shade as if there's nothing there. I always forget about the light source. I'm just thinking about the movie Greenland and how terrible people can get when a disaster comes. I'm like, they're so dumb. But then I think, would I also freak out? Or would I be still a decent person? Sometimes we'll never know until it actually happens. Guess this is fine. My face really is just going to be in complete shadow. And this page is me trying to draw different kinds of noses. They're not all that different. I'm just trying to do ones that isn't just like anime noses where it's just a line. I mean, I feel like drawing that way is fine for me, but I want to still have the skill to be able to draw in different styles and different ways. My skin looks like so weird. Okay, I think that's all the shading, I'm pretty sure. I need to do the background, which honestly I didn't like even plan how I was going to because I don't like doing backgrounds and don't want to think about it. And so I just little squigglies and yeah. Yeah. I think I was gonna say everyone, but I forgot that part, which is fine. I'll just make this so it's more clear. It looks so bad. Bam. Bam. I don't know if you can see this, but over here, because I thought that was so dramatic. I don't know. I just feel like putting, like, everything exploded and it's just all fire. And yeah, I feel like a lot of artists struggle with backgrounds. I can envision things, but I can't put it on paper. Maybe that's everybody too. Okay, I think I'm not gonna make it. Oh wait, no, yes I am. Okay, I got a vision.
If anyone can tell who this is and what anime this is from, then you're amazing. Because, I mean, like, look how it's bleed through. How can you really tell? But if you do, that would be so cool. Because that show, I won't tell you until you see it, because it's a surprise. But it's so good. It's so good. It's like crazy, messing up your mind kind of good. Still, I don't know. It's amazing. And I drew a lot of fan art. The whole next page is dedicated to that, to the two brothers of that show. Whenever I get so excited about something I like, I can't wait. I just start giggling my head off. I'm like, I can't hold it back. I'm like, ugh.
Okay, 2026 is like a yellow or orange color. I'm gonna do this. 2026. Okay, and then I'm gonna outline it with something a bit darker, I think, just so it pops out a bit more. Maybe I should have done this first. Now, it's gonna be like very light yellow. Yeah, and then it's gonna be like an explosion, but with fireworks at the same time. So I'm gonna. The light is in the middle, and it gets darker little by little. This is totally how an explosion looks like. And then it's just gonna be clouds and dust. One thing I like about these water-based markers is they don't leak very much or bleed through, or like you have to be careful of how much pressure. There's just gonna be so much marker everywhere. Like they just stay where you put them, which is very nice. But they also kind of get streaky, and then if you put too much, then you put too much, and then it gets all soggy. Like yeah. I think I chose the same red as the outline as the number. It's probably okay. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful explosion. Let's just try this for now. Oh, now he just looks like he has a mole. Okay, I'm gonna do it simply. I'm just gonna make each firework the same color randomly. I don't draw fireworks very often. Does that look like a firework? I'm just gonna do 3. I wanted to give it room for smoke, but it's fine. I think I'm gonna have some like it's eating the ground. I'm gonna use this to make it like no one knows what's actually on the ground. I wish I didn't have school. Then I wish I'd rather be in college, but then I'm gonna think, no, I just don't want school at all.
This is going to be a really bad decision, but I'm just going to make all their boxes this color because it's like as if she's turning around to look at them in the same place and they're just there in the dark.
This looks so boring, and she has something in the background and they don't, and I don't have the patience to give them an actual background.
always feel like I have to plan my vacations or my breaks, plan the days so that I get enough time to do what I want, but also to relax and just watch TV or read or something. And I always think, okay, I have to wake up a bit earlier than I'm going to want to. So I'll wake up at 7 or 7:30 or around that time. So then I can go exercise, eat, take a shower, do all the stuff, chores, and then schoolwork if I really need to. And then,
I guess, but yeah, I usually want to plan that stuff and wake up a bit earlier, but, today is one of my break days, my only one, because today's a holiday, and,
yeah, I woke up so late. I woke up when my alarm went off because I didn't turn it off. Then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up like 15 minutes later because my dad thought my sister had school and I didn't. Then I went back to sleep. I was like, okay, I'll only sleep for like maybe a bit longer. And I heard a few people like start waking up, my family, and I was thinking, okay, well they're awake, so maybe it's okay. I should just be awake. And I was thinking, let me just lay here for a bit. And then I ended up sleeping for like 2 more hours, almost 9. I think when my sister came and woke me up. The way she woke me up was by doing that on my back, massaging basically. And then she got my cat and put it on me. I think I still was able to do the stuff I wanted because I wanted to work on this video. I wanted to draw, which I am, or color, I guess. I wanted to watch, and I have a little bit. I had some schoolwork I had to do because I have a test tomorrow. You know, the thing about like learning certain things is that you don't want to learn them when you're forced to, for me at least. And then, but you're okay learning about it. It's like, oh, some fun fact or interesting topic. But you don't want to learn every single itty bit about it. But you're okay learning some fun facts. That's kind of how I am, especially with history. It can be interesting, but not all the time.
but I will give them drop shoutouts like I was planning to. I'm not gonna give that guy a drop shoutout. Also, if you guys have any like video ideas, I would greatly appreciate them because I can't think of much. And I can even do digital art stuff.
This is random, but do you guys ever just, whenever you listen to a certain song or just music in general, you just want to lay down and listen to it forever? You just have that feeling of you're just like laying in a field of grass and flowers with Studio Ghibli field and sky and clouds and a slight breeze and just listening to it and just feel like you're floating and not doing anything and just staring off into space. Oh, this is so weird, but yeah, I think about that sometimes and I just really wish I could do that, but it's winter.
There is something wrong about all of this, but I'm finally finished. You know what? I'm not too proud of it. It's okay, but I like experimented. I did something different, and I'm proud of that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I've just yapping whatever I am, but thanks for taking the time to watch me, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.